Minecraft, but you can't talk about the gameplay, only other topics. So basically Minecraft, but I can't talk about Minecraft? Alright. Hello everyone, today is such a wonderful day, am I right guys? Anyways, so I had a wonderful day today. As you guys know, I'm in grad school, and it's just a lot of work, you know, doing work, studying for college stuff, and I'm in grad school too, so it's a lot of work, you know. And as you guys all know, in America, there's an election going on, as you guys know. Oh, yes, these are tough times for America indeed. For American people indeed. There has never been quite such division in America until 2020. You know, everyone, people with 2020 side, like 2020 side, no one warned us about this. How could they? Those bastards. Anyways, as you guys know, in America, things are going a little crazy. Yes, quite crazy. Like, no matter who wins, Biden or Trump, oh boy, there's gonna be riots everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all better be careful. I hope you guys all stay safe. And that's just not the only thing that's going crazy. In France, oh boy. I don't know what's going on in France either. Jesus. As you guys probably heard, I won't mention it because I personally don't want to. Honestly, it's good to talk about things, to be aware, to improve, and to learn from it. But even though I say that, I don't want to talk much. But if you know, you know. And on YouTube, things have been going down a little for all YouTubers. Things have been not been going so well for most YouTubers. I mean, something changed in YouTube algorithm that's affecting a lot of YouTubers. I asked someone if they could tell me if something happened, but of course they gave me an answer of like, oh, if YouTube changed algorithm, we would send you an email to tell the creators. But of course, that's a typical answer they usually give, but the person was helpful to me with my original question, so I'm not gonna really complain. And yeah, 2020 has just been a crazy year. And honestly speaking, if we want to get through 2020, I personally say less hate and more unity is going to help us out. In general, I feel like just division's not going to help us. Fighting each other is not going to help us. Hate only creates more hate, really. Of course, I'm a human too. I could be hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. Humans are hypocrites. I only say things I wish people told me. I only say things that I wish I could be. I only say things that I wish other people told me so I could feel better. Of course, if I tell all of these things to myself, it doesn't really have a lot of impact. So I'm just saying it so I could help people out there. So what I'm saying is to basically help you guys. And yeah, 2020 has been a crazy year. Something's been going on with YouTube. Something. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, something has been going down on YouTube. 2020 has been a crazy year. Things have been going extra crazy in America. But of course, I'm kind of biased because I'm the one who lives in America. So all I hear are American news. So I don't really know about other news outside of America. And as you guys know, NA education. I can speak for myself. Anyways. So, I don't know what to really talk about, because this challenge is a little difficult. But I think the best thing to do now is just let's hate on each other less. Because I know straight up saying, we all gotta love each other. No one's gonna do that. No one would want to do that. But at least what we can do to change as human beings is to at least respect each other. You know, sure, you might not like each other's ideals. You might not like each other of what they do, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm no messiah. That's not the right word to say. What I'm trying to say is I'm human too. And what I say can come back and bite me in the ass, because that's how internet is all about. One day people praise you for saying good things, and the other day you do something that you shouldn't have, and everyone wants to cancel you. So everything you say online is you gotta be careful. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that, you see, humans, they can change. They change. And their past is their past, yeah? And people usually, humans grow from their past. And in their past, there are many mistakes that people make, you know? And for some reason, the thing I noticed about internet is the fact that some YouTubers, they change for the better, but then one day someone comes up and finds a tweet, for example, or finds a video where they did something stupid. And then suddenly, and this was like, let's say for example, they did something stupid like 5 years ago. Everybody brings it up. And everybody starts to say, cancel him or her. It's just crazy. It's just... I mean, if the person's still a dick, sure, cancel them. But if the person has changed for the better, why are you canceling them? Like, they changed for the better, at least praise them for being like, thank you for changing for the better. Instead of being like, oh, you did something 5 years ago, we must cancel this bitch. Praise him for changing for the better. Do not really... Don't like hate on them for something they did in the past, unless it's really some heinous crime. Oh my god, I swear to God, all the things that I'm saying right now, I make one goof off, it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass and be like, oh, Parashock said this in this video, but he did that! Cancel him! Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna get cancelled if I do some stupid shit. I don't know, am I gonna do some stupid shit? I don't know. Like I said before, YouTube is something I do for fun. It's not really something I do that for like something serious. But even then, YouTube has become a part of my lifestyle. Undoubtedly has made a big impact in my life, despite me keep constantly saying it's a hobby. You see? And because it's a hobby, nothing is that stressful as it should to, of course, to other YouTubers. You know, for YouTubers who do YouTube as a living, everything to view count changes to subscribers, it impacts their emotions a lot. You see, even YouTubers, in a way, YouTubers have it tough because I experienced it, not to the full experience, but like partly. Like, I get it when like views go down, it's like, that kind of sucks. Wish it was better. But for the YouTubers who do this for like full time, it's their living. It's what they do for a living. It's what pays the rent, what put food on the table, even to some point, what puts food for the family, the breadwinner, you know? So I know when YouTubers say they get stressed. Back then, before I started YouTube, I did not understand what they meant. Like, why are the YouTubers stressful? They get all that money. They're like, they have fame. Like, they're still getting good amount of views. But then for the YouTubers, it's completely different story because it's their life. Like, and I experienced part of it because it's a hobby, like I said. So I experienced it like by 1/4, by a half. But still, I have felt what they have felt. Just in a less extreme because it's just a little hobby. Because if the views go down, they get less money. And they get less motivated to make videos. And it's just a downward spiral, really. Like, they get less motivated to make videos. They just want to be like, oh god, what's the point of even trying if whenever I upload videos, I constantly get less views. And then on top of that, when a channel starts to get less views, people start to notice that thing. And it's like, oh no, this channel is dying. I should stop watching this guy. And then it's just a continual cycle. Less views, more viewers are like, oh, this channel's dying. Let's stop watching. Less views, and more people think that it's just a downward spiral. That's the thing that YouTubers feel. Me, not too much. I keep repeating this, but I understand what YouTubers mean by like how stressed they are sometimes, despite them getting good amount of money, despite them getting all the benefits. It's just, it's like kind of like a drug. It's like you get the high when you get so many views. When you go viral, it's like an adrenaline rush. Like, oh my god, look at all these views. I could finally make it on YouTube. But of course, not all good things continue. You'll get less views because your videos are not gonna always be viral. Like, even recently, my channel hasn't been doing that well. But I am still grateful to my viewers because I love my community. Because I believe my community is really unique, and the fact that they give me ideas and I give them content, it's just a little give and take between me and my fans. And I love you guys, seriously. You guys are making my life better because this is such a fun thing to do, and it gives me the adrenaline rush. What was I trying to say? I lost what I was trying to say. But yeah, it's like a give and take for my channel. And my dad has told me this. Like, it's such a nice quote. Like, you see, like, Parashock. Of course, he calls me by Josh, but like, Parashock, you see, I know your channel hasn't been getting the amount of views that it used to, but that's okay. Because, like, for example, you know, baseball players, even despite them being the best MVPs in the game, they're not gonna always hit home runs. They're gonna have some downtime. They're gonna have some low time. And that's okay, because if you keep trying, you'll always pick back up. And that's what my dad told me. And I took that to heart. And honestly, I was like, wow, I shouldn't really care about views. But of course, let's see. Of course, this, it's just, it's just, yeah, YouTube, like, what I'm trying to go back and say is that I understand what YouTubers mean, like, what they mean, like, when they're saying they're stressed. Like, I understand, because I experienced it myself, because my channel went through, like, back then, when my channel was around 60,000 subscribers, people have called my channel, like, as if it died. They said, ParashockX channel used to be better back then, now it died. Because back then, I did a lot of Overwatch FI series, and I got well over the amount of views I should be having based on my subscribers. But, and I kept trying. It was just fun to do. And like I said, back then, even back then, it was a hobby, but somehow I blew up again. And now, it's just the up and down. YouTube life is all about ups and downs. Some of my friends that are YouTubers, I've seen their ups and downs too. And honestly, like, it's just a part of doing YouTube. It's just, you just gotta keep going. And YouTube is an interesting job. And I don't think, me personally, it's a really stable job unless you have a solid amount of fans, loyal fans. And I love my fans because like I said, they give me silly ideas and I give them silly content. It's a give and take between me and my viewers. Thank you, by the way, viewers. You make my life fun. And of course, not all YouTubers have the loyal fans that all like other YouTubers have, because you know how some channels all about liking the content instead of the person himself. Here's the thing about starting YouTube. Obviously, you're not gonna get fans that immediately love you for who you are. I think the thing is about growing channel is to bring them in through giving them enticing content. And as you continually give enticing content, you start to have people who start to appreciate you as a person. You see, yeah, that you start to have viewers that appreciate, that used to only watch for your content, and then they start slowly transitioning into appreciating you, for who you are. Yeah, and that's where I am right now. I have a stable, like, fan base, stable viewers that I can communicate with. Yes. And yeah, basically it's just it's all about, I don't know, I'm kind of lost. Kind of forgot about what I was trying to say, but that's okay, because I could always come up with new topics to talk about. Yeah. Let's see, what other topic is there to talk about? I've already talked about America, because that's a huge topic. Elections, that's a huge topic. And division, you already talked about that. What else is there? Talked about YouTube. Should I talk about my life? I don't know if I want to talk about my life, really. Maybe I should run for presidency. ParashockX 2024, baby. Just kidding. I don't think I can run for president. Okay, so I need to talk. What do I have to do? So there's, oh yeah, so I'm currently in grad school. and I have one more year left in my school. More like 6 months. Yeah, I have 6 months left. And then I'm gonna graduate. And then after that, I will have to decide on a big life decision. Whether to stop YouTube and just focus on the job that I'm working for, like, getting a degree for grad school. Or to do YouTube or do work part-time. Yes, work part-time in the job and do YouTube once in a while, or to completely just ignore the degree that I got and I'm sorry, guys. I just got spooked because my friend just jump scared me in the back of me. Yeah. I think I talked enough. Oh!